Oke, bentarnya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, so my name is Arya. Here I will be presenting about the topic of the role of technology in shaping future education. Okay, so have you ever stopped and to think about how much the world has changed over the last century? We have self-driving cars, instant global communication, and medicine tailored to our DNA. Yet, if a student from 1962 stepped into a classroom today, they would be feel right at home. For generations, education has relied on an industrial model: one teacher, one blackboard, and one room full of students expected to learn at the same pace. But that system is officially reaching its expiration date. Today, technology is no longer just a digital chalkboard. It is actively dismantling of the rigid one-size-fits-all classroom and forging a personalized, globally accessible frontier of knowledge. Over the next few minutes, let's explore how its revolution unfolding and what it means for future of learning. Next, in a traditional classroom, we have what we call the myth of average student. If a student doesn't grasp a math formula in a week, the curriculum moves away, creating a permanent gap in their foundation. Modern adaptive AI algorithms solve this, as you see in the slide. This intelligent tutoring engine analyzes student cognitive speed in a real time. If you struggle, the algorithm doesn't fail you. It pivots the concept dynamically, offering the fresh pathway until the logic clicks. What makes this truly revolutionary is the democratization. By scaling the high-quality individual mentoring through software, we are making the luxury of private tutor affordable and accessible to millions of students worldwide, completely bypassing traditional teacher-to-student ratio barrier. Next. Okay, let's be honest. Memorizing abstract definition from static textbook is incredibly difficult. Why? Because the brain is wired to learn by doing. This is where the immense technology changed the game. As shown in the image, the student no longer just reading about molecular biology, astrophysics, or ancient history. They are putting the VR headset and stepping inside in virtual labs, interacting with virtual atoms, or exploiting digital reconstruction of historical ruin. By turning passive reading into active gamified exploration, interactive simulation have been proven to boost course completion and retention rates by incredible 40%. We are moving from learning about the world to actively experiencing it. Next. And if you think this is a distant vision of the future, let's look at data on slide 4. 86%. That is the current rate of AI tool ubiquity among modern students. The vast majority global learners are systematically integrating tools like AI text editor, adaptive software, and automated planner into their daily study process. They are waiting for institution to adapt. This is massive wave of student integration. That means for academic institution can no longer treat the technology as a luxury or an add-on. It's an unavoidable reality. The baseline of how we design lesson and test knowledge must change to meet students where they are already live online. Next, the rise of EdTech. This transition driving unprecedented wave of global investment. If we examine this chart, we can see the exponential rise of EdTech sector. In 2021, the market stood at roughly $110 billion. By 2026, where we are today, it's rapidly crossing the 214 billion mark. And looking forward, the cloud architecture and generative AI mature, the market is projected to reach astronomical $404 billion by 2030. This number represents a massive structural migration of resource cloud-based multi-tenant learning management software. It proves that personalized learning is no longer niche trend. It is the fundamental economic driver of the global sector. Next. But looking at all these numbers, algorithm and headset is completely natural to ask vital question, where we draw the lines. We are heading towards a cold automated future where the human teacher are replaced by the screens. The answer is resounding no. In fact, the opposite is true. By delegating routine tracking, administrative metric, and standardized grading to technology, we are actually liberating our teacher, as you see in the image on the screen. Technology frees the educator to focus on the human core. No algorithm can understand sudden emotional frustration. No AI can inspire creativity, guide moral growth, or provide true mentorship. Technology manage the routine curriculum, allowing human teacher focus deep on personal inspiration. Next. So how do we get there? The roadmap is already underway. It begins phase 1 with base system, bringing mobile study, multi-tenant cloud platforms to school worldwide. Phase 2, we introduce automated AI agent to assist teacher with lesson design and basic question grading. Phase 3 scales up to immersive labs and extended reality reality space we discussed earlier, give students hands-on technical skill without giving the high cost of physical equipment. And finally, phase 4, envision a unified flow using structured blockchain-driven credential to track skill dynamically across a student lifetime. Next. Okay, to wrap up this technology, not about changing what we learn, it's redefining how we think. It gives us the power to build the world where geographically income, learning speed, and knowledge barrier to human potential. Okay, do we have any question? Farel.
The question,
Okay.
you maintained that AI and technology can customize learning paths, but don't you think relying too much on screen will hurt student social skills and ability to collaborate in the real world?
That is an incredibly valid concern, and it hits on why the balance between technology and humanity is so critical. The technology shouldn't isolate students, it should liberate their time. When software handles repetitive grading or based content delivery, it actually frees up the classroom for the high-value human interaction, like collaborative group project, open debate, and mentorship. The goal isn't to replace human connection, but use technology to clear away busy work that meaningful collaboration can take center place. Okay. I think that's it from me, and I say thank you to all of my friends that become the audience for this presentation. That's word from me. Bye.